fucking have to. No one has ever had a shot of tequila and gone, ooh, that's delightful. Next time I'll have that instead of pudding. It's so Moorish. It's, living in America, I was living in America when Michael Jackson died. I was living in LA. Oh yeah, don't you give a fuck, man. When that cunt died, I did not give a shit. Everyone was so shocked. They're like, oh, I can't believe Michael Jackson's dead. And I'm like, yeah, he was looking so healthy. This is so unexpected. It's come from left field. When he was alive, he was a whinging fucking bitch. He was always going on about his childhood. I had a bad childhood. A lot of people in this room had bad childhoods, or our faces fucked up. Nah, you just get on with it. They used to talk about when him and the Jackson 5 used to rehearse, that Father Joe used to stand in front of them with a belt, and if one of them didn't get the dance steps right, he used to beat him. You ever watch the Jackson 5? They got those dance steps right, didn't they? Those boys were tight. All I'm saying is, if you want to get results out of kids, you gotta fucking hit them. When he died, they reckon they tried to resuscitate him for over an hour. An hour! Now, I'm no doctor. But after 15 minutes, you call it, right? You're like, this cunt's dead. Hey! Giving it a go, he's fucking dead. I'll tell you why it took an hour to resuscitate Michael Jackson. It's very simple. Everyone knows how to resuscitate a person. You turn the body on the side, you put the finger in the mouth, you make sure they haven't swallowed the tongue. Then you put them on the back, and you tilt the head up to make sure there's a clear channel of air that way. Then you pinch the nose. Now that's where the problem came in. Because even when you've heard the rumours, it's got to be fucking shocking when that thing snaps off his face. You're like, oh, fuck me! There's a hole in his head! I know, but it's still unexpected! I have to block the airwaves. Do I palm it? Do I shut his mouth and blow through the nasal cavity? You can only fit a child's cock in this thing! Have I just offended fucking metalheads? You serious? No! Cunt. Hey! Just checking. You know what else pissed me off about that prick? He's always going on about the environment, his earth songs, and how we should save the planet and all that type of bullshit. Well, Michael Jackson can suck my dick if he thinks that I'm going to use energy-efficient light bulbs while he had a fun park in his front yard. Really? Around your house in fucking go-karts, and did I leave my TV on standby? And leaving your TV on standby, it's a load of fucking shit. Turn your lights off, mate. I've been to Vegas, right? You're not the problem. I've seen the fucking problem. Fuck the world. Let's fucking take this fucking shit down to the bottom. Fuck the next generation. It's all about us. Because we can't do anything. It's not up to us as individuals. It's up to big companies and things like that to stop using power. You turning your fucking TV off standby is like going up to the bushfires in Australia with a cup of water and going, I've done my best. Now I appreciate if we all simultaneously get our cup of water and go, the fire will go out. But the problem is there'll always be some rich cunt standing next to the fire with his cup of water going, my God, it's hot here. So I do live in LA now. I do auditions for movies and shit like that. The first time I went for an audition in LA, I never fucking been to one. I went along, I learned my lines and everything. I met this girl in the corridor who was like a seasoned actress, and I was chatting to her for a bit, and her name was Carla, and we were flirting and getting along really well. I went and read the script, I did okay, and then later on that afternoon I get a call back saying they really like you, they want you to come back in. So I come back in, and now I'm reading this script with this girl that I met in the corridor called Carla, right? And we have great on-screen chemistry and stuff like that. Then afterwards I said to her, I said, Carla, do you have any taxi cab numbers? I've got to get to the next audition. And she goes, where are you trying to get to? And I said, Santa Monica, and she went, I'll give you a lift. Now please note at this stage of the story, I didn't ask for the lift. We go down to the car, she gets in, she unblinds me window, she looks out and goes, Jim, what's your full name? And I went, Jim Jeffries, and she went, wait there. Then she called her mum up and said, hi mum, it's Carla. I just met a really nice boy at the audition today, and I'm going to give him a lift. But in case I get raped or murdered, his name's Jim Jeffries. So if you don't hear from me in an hour, assume something has happened and call the cops. Get in, Jim! So I get into the car. We got like a 15-mile drive. I say fucking nothing for the first 5 miles. I just look forward. Then eventually I turn to her and go, you just made this rape really awkward. She fucking freaks out. She slams her foot on the brake, she skids off the highway, she starts slapping at me. I'm grabbing her wrist now, I feel kind of rapey and I didn't want to. And I'm like, you offer the lift. I didn't ask for the fucking lift. You seem more concerned in solving this crime than preventing it. So I raped her to teach her a lesson.